One country controls nearly 70% of the world's artificial intelligence patents. 70%. That country is China. On paper, this should mean one thing: total dominance. But here's the problem. When you look at the AI systems actually shaping the world, the story starts to fall apart. Because the tools defining this era are not patents. They are products. They are systems. They are models you and millions of others are already using, like ChatGPT, or models developed by OpenAI, Google DeepMind, and Anthropic. These systems are not just experiments. They are actively reshaping education, business, coding, and decision-making across the world. And almost all of them come from one place: the United States. Now compare that to China. China absolutely dominates in volume. Companies like Baidu, Tencent, and Alibaba have filed massive numbers of AI patents. And they've built powerful models like Ernie and Hunyuan. But most of these systems are focused inward, designed for domestic ecosystems, limited global reach. And that difference matters, because influence is not measured by how much you build. It's measured by how far your technology spreads. Right now, American AI spreads everywhere, from startups to governments, from classrooms to militaries, which brings us to a completely different battlefield: war. Look at what's happening in Ukraine. Ukraine is not leading in AI patents, not even close, but it is rapidly becoming one of the most important testing grounds for AI-driven warfare. Its use of autonomous and semi-autonomous drones has changed modern combat. These systems use AI for navigation, targeting assistance, and real-time decision-making. Cheap, scalable, and devastatingly effective. In many cases, innovation here is not being patented. It is being deployed, tested in real combat, and improved at speed, which reveals something critical. The future of AI will not be decided only in labs or patent offices. It will be decided in real-world application, in systems that work under pressure, in technologies that scale fast and adapt even faster. So now the question changes. It's no longer who has the most AI patents. It becomes who is building AI that the world actually uses or fears. Because China may lead in filings, the United States may lead in global influence, and places like Ukraine are redefining how AI is used in warfare. 3 different fronts, 3 different definitions of power, and one uncertain outcome. Because in the end, the AI race is not about numbers, it's about impact. And that race is still wide open. And here's what makes this moment even more important. Because this is not just a race between countries, it is a race that will quietly shape your life. The apps you use, the news you see, the skills that matter, even the decisions you trust machines to make. This is no longer future tense. This is already happening, and the gap is growing. Some nations are building AI that people depend on every single day. Others are building AI that stays behind borders, and some are learning how to use AI where it matters most, when survival is on the line. So the real question is no longer just about global power. It becomes personal. Who will you depend on? Which systems will shape what you learn, what you believe, and how you think? Because the country that answers those questions for the world will not just lead in AI. It will define the next era of human history. And right now, that future is still being written.